My name is Danae-Proficiency and I'm a finalist in the Agriscience Animal Systems category. Over the last 4 years, I have had the opportunity to participate in 4 different Agriscience Animal Systems projects. My first project allowed for me to analyze the effect that different feed mixtures had on the average daily weight gain of calves that were from day 1 to 113 days. We had 3 different groups of 20 calves, and we looked at the different feed mixtures to see which calf feed mixture would work the best for the calves. My second project, I was able to work with fresh heifers to look at the effect that milk fever had, or that BHBAs, NEFAs, cholesterol, and calcium had on the milk fevers that the cows were able to obtain. We were trying to find a way that we could change these variables to avoid the milk fever issue on the dairy. My third project was a project where I analyzed the protein levels in the blood of day-old calves to their average daily weight gain over the course of 90 days. I tested 584 calves to look at the different protein levels that they had, and found that calves that had an average protein score of 5.6 was the best, as they were able to have the highest average daily weight gain. My fourth and final project was a project where I was able to test the urine pH of 12 cows each week and look at the effect that it had on the milk fever counts on our dairy. Doing this, I was able to look at the different effects that feed and weather had on the cows, and able to see whether or not there was something that we needed to change to alter the pH of the cow to lower the milk fever counts. Overall, these different projects have allowed for me to have a deeper understanding of the agricultural and dairy industry and be able to enjoy and come to realize the importance that it has on the lives of so many people. In my most recent project, I was not able to find a correlation in the average pH of the cattle on our dairy to the milk fever counts that we were able to obtain. This led me to want to create a new hypothesis which would further in-depth look at the reasons why this was. Looking at the weather affected the cattle, or the different feed that we were able to place in front of them, is something that I would like to look at, to be able to look deeper at the reasons why our cows were getting milk fever. The research that I have done will impact the ag industry significantly due to the findings we have had. Whether our findings are inconclusive or conclusive, we are able to look at these and move on. Whether that means we need to improve and look at different variables to find a deeper correlation, or if we just need to study the one variable that we looked at a little bit more to find a deeper root meaning to the issue. I was able to talk to a dairyman and help him improve his dairy as a whole. We talked about how I was able to look at the milk colostrum that the calf was getting and able to improve the average daily weight gain and their total protein scores, resulting in healthier calves in the long run. By doing this, I am able to significantly impact the agricultural industry by looking deeper into the conclusions that I have found. There's an important need for using animals for scientific research. If we were about to go through different research projects without using animals, we wouldn't be able to see the total effect that these variables play on the health of animals. Using animals, we were able to get an accurate record of the different effects that variables play on the cows. Being able to use animals allows for us to better the health of them in the future, as we are able to see firsthand the effect that different variables play on them. Whether this is through feed or close-up rations or different colostrum intakes, we are able to see the effect that it will have on the animal in the long run, as we are able to test the animal itself.